I will drop the ball. Immediately after I drop the ball, it only has potential energy. As the ball falls, the potential energy will transform into kinetic energy. Meanwhile, the kinetic energy from the ball will transfer to the pencil, with pulling the pencil up. This is an example of a simple machine called the pulley. As the pencil moves up, it gains kinetic energy and moves faster because the ball over here is also moving faster. So, yeah. And then as it is moving, it transfers kinetic energy from the pencil to the game box, thus causing the game box to go down. The pencil going up triggers the game box to move, to have a bit of kinetic energy and move it. And then this triggers it to have potential energy. And as the box moves down, the potential energy will transform into kinetic energy. While this is happening, the energy from the game box will transfer to these game boards, moving it up. Here, the game board goes up. This is potential energy. It transfers to the ball, causing it to have potential energy, as it will then be at the top and will be about to roll down. When the ball starts rolling down, it will start with purely potential, and as it goes down over here, then it will turn into only kinetic. Then once it reaches the edge, it will gain potential energy, and as it goes down, it will transform into kinetic energy. When it touches the board, it will transfer the kinetic energy from the ball into the game board. Drops over here, which causes this to go up. The kinetic energy from the game board will transfer to the dominoes and cause them all to go down. This is also an example of a simple machine called a lever. Here, a domino is pushed by the previous domino, as when this domino falls, it transfers its kinetic energy into this domino, thus triggering this domino to have potential energy, thus causing it to fall down, transform into kinetic energy, and so on, until it reaches these dominoes. And when these dominoes fall down, their kinetic energy transfers to the checkered board, which causes it to have potential energy and fall down. Here, the potential energy of the checkered board going down transfers to the potential energy of this ball, thus causing it about to roll down. The ball has potential energy, which transforms into kinetic energy as it rolls down. When it reaches here, it only has kinetic energy. It rolls here, and once it touches the bishop, the ball's kinetic energy will transfer to the bishop, thus causing the bishop to move here.